Long ago, when the land of Aotearoa was still being shaped by the gods and giants, when the forests whispered in the voices of ancestors and the oceans breathed with ancient tides, there lived a boy like no other. His name was Maui, the youngest of his brothers, the cleverest of them all, born of both divine and mortal blood. With a curious heart and a trickster's grin, he saw the world not as it was, but as what it could be. Then he saw a problem. Each day, the sun raced across the sky, rising too fast and falling too soon. The people barely had time to fish, to plant, to cook their meals. The warmth disappeared before the day had truly begun. The world, it seemed, was always chasing the light and losing. So, Maui made a decision. I will catch the sun, he said. His brothers laughed. The sun cannot be caught. It is too strong, too fast. It burns all who try. But Maui only smiled. Then I will be faster. I will be stronger. He began to weave, strands of flax twisted into ropes, ropes knotted with karakia, sacred chants of strength and binding. These were no ordinary cords. They were snares of purpose, spun from the will of a hero. When they were ready, Maui and his brothers journeyed east, past the rivers, beyond the mountains, to the edge of the world, where the sun begins its climb. There, in the place known as Terra's Rising, they waited. By night, they dug pits. They laid the ropes across the path of the sun. And then they hid. The sky paled, the stars faded, and with a roar of flame and fire, the sun rose. Tamanuitera greeted the blazing, dragging daylight behind him. Maui leapt. He threw the snares and caught the sun by its burning limbs, pulling hard, holding fast. The sun screamed, its heat cracking stone, its light searing earth. But Maui did not let go. He called to his brothers, and together they held Tamanuitera in place, binding him to the land. Then Maui lifted the enchanted jawbone of his ancestor, the one he carried always, and he struck the sun. Not to kill, but to humble. Not with anger, but with need. People suffer, he said. You run too fast. There is no time to live. And so, after much struggle, the sun relented. He agreed to slow his journey, to take longer steps across the sky, to give the world more hours of light. From that day forward, the days grew longer. The sun still burned, but now it moved with rhythm, with patience. Morning stretched into afternoon. Evening came not in haste, but in harmony. And Maui returned to his people, not just as a mischief maker, but as one who bent the sky for the good of the earth. And that is why the days are long, why the light lingers in the sky, why the sun, though mighty, does not race anymore. Because once, a boy with a clever heart and a sacred rope held it still. Because once, a hero spoke and even the sun listened. For Maui is more than a trickster. He is a challenger, the brave hand, the bold voice. He is the one who reminds us that no force is too great, no light is too fast, that even the wildest fire can be slowed if the reason is right. Enjoyed the story? Tap like, hit subscribe, and join us again for more wonders from the world's oldest tales.